everybody, I'm here today to show you a simple driving trick that will help you reverse park more effectively. Reverse parking is one of the things that beginner drivers find very difficult to master, but it can actually be relatively simple, and this little trick will help you reverse park more effectively and in a much smoother manner. With that being said, let's get right into this driving video. I'm going to turn the camera around and give you a view of what I'm seeing so I can show you this trick. So as you can see right here, I'm in an empty parking lot, a relatively empty parking lot, just to show you this little trick. Now, what happens when people are reverse parking is they find it difficult to figure out where to guide the rear of the vehicle. They get themselves into position and they know what to do, but they lose the confidence, they lack the confidence because they don't know exactly where to position or guide the back of the vehicle. So with that being said, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna actually put the car in drive just like I did right there. We're gonna actually pull up to a parking spot. We're gonna act as if we are going to reverse park. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put myself on roughly a 45-degree angle, and I'll show you the little trick. So right now I'm on a 45-degree angle, and the coolest thing about this trick is that it can allow you to pretty much reverse into any parking spot from any position. So I haven't planned this out. I've just like literally put myself on a 45-degree angle with those parking spots, but I'm going to show you the trick. So I'm going to start off by putting it in reverse, just like that. I have the reverse camera, but I actually won't even be using it for assistance. Now, I'm going to just get the wheel turned just a little bit like that. Now, if you look in my side mirrors, here's a side mirror over here, you can actually see the rear corner of the vehicle. Okay, so I can see the rear corner of the vehicle, and right now it might be difficult to figure out what I'm going to do with those mirrors, but I promise you they will help you. They are definitely the biggest part of this trick. So first and foremost, when you are reverse parking, don't just use the mirrors. Do not just use the mirrors. You want to make sure that you are checking all of your mirrors and turning your head all the way around. Completely turning your head around and side to side. You should be constantly moving your head. But I'm going to show you this little trick with the mirrors. So I'm in reverse. I'm going to start going backwards. Now check this out. I've turned the wheel. I'm going backwards at an angle. I want you to keep an eye right here on this mirror right here. Right there. Now you see that right there? That is the line of a parking spot. Now, I always recommend that you start with one mirror. So if you look in this mirror, it's hard for me to figure out where I'm going, because it's hard for me to see those lines. But if you look in this mirror right here, you can see that parking spot line right there, the beginning of that line. Now this is the trick. If you use your mirrors, it will allow you to guide the car into the spot in a much easier manner. So I know that I have to sort of go backwards a little in a straight manner, and then I have to turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go backwards in a straight manner, just like this. You can see I'm going backwards in a straight fashion. Check that out. I can see where the rear corner of my car is. I can see I'm going into that spot. There's a spot right there. And in this mirror, I can't quite see any lines yet, but I will be able to see in just a moment as I sort of get the car into position. So I'm going back, and now I'm going to turn the wheel because I can see that I have to get my vehicle in that line right there. Now give me one quick moment. There's the line right there. I'm a little bit close to the line, but it's an empty parking lot. And I'm trying to film this while I reverse park and explain it all at the same time. So you got to give me a little bit of credit. But the point is, if you take a look right there at that line, at that parking spot line, I can see that I'm actually reversing into the spot. And in this mirror over here, it's hard to see. I'm gonna have to adjust that mirror a little bit downwards for this video, but it's hard to see. But right over there, there's the other line. As you can see right there, I'm using my side mirrors to get my car in the spot. And when you're learning to reverse park, when you're learning to drive, I'll just lower this mirror as well. When you're learning to drive, this is a hugely helpful factor. So I'm gonna keep the wheel turned, and now I can see that I'm straight in that spot. You can see the line of my car is parallel with the line of that spot. And if I look here, like I said, there's a bit of a gap there. I'm also lined up on that side. I mean, for the most part. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to straighten my wheel out and I'm going to go straight back. And you can make any adjustments if you need to, but I'm going to go straight back. And I'm actually just going to stop the car right here. I mean, I could use the camera to get closer and stuff, but like I said, I'm not going to use the camera. I'm going to stop the car right here. I've put it in park. And as you can see, like I said, I'm a little bit close to this line, but I am definitely in the spot. I'm definitely straight lined up in the spot. And that's basically it. That is a hugely helpful trick for reverse parking. If you use these tips, if you use these mirror tips that I've given you, this little mirror trick, it will make reverse parking so easy for you. Now, like I said, it is very important for the sake of safety, for yourself and for everyone else and for everything around you as well, that you don't only use the mirrors. You should be using the mirrors, all of your mirrors, turning your head around, looking out that rear windshield, looking side to side. You should be constantly moving your body as you reverse and constantly looking around. Don't just use the mirrors, but it's important to know where to look in the mirrors and what to look for. And I've told you the trick, which is looking for those lines and guiding the car into the spot using those lines that you see in the mirror. And like I said, the coolest thing about this trick is that you can use it from any angle in anywhere. I mean, you can just put your car at any angle and then use the mirrors to guide your car in, and you'll get the hang of it. The key is to practice. The more that you practice, the better that you'll be, and the easier that you'll be able to reverse park your car into a spot just like I did right here. It's really easy. Use this trick for effective and safe and smooth reverse parking. And that's basically it. Whoops, sorry about that. I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. What do you think about this trick? Do you use it? Will you use it? Is it helpful to you? Let me know down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great car and driving videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.